but the data entry problem still remains at the bottleneck of the system. Therefore, many of these expensive systems spend much of their time inefficiently entering data or tagging data, because a level of intelligence is required to make the data useful. As CAD and GIS systems evolved, one company in Cambridge, England, was developing database capture systems specifically for mapping. As early as 1978, LaserScan introduced the Fast Track system, followed by the highly successful LaserTrack system in 1982, most of which are still in productive use today. In view of these advancements, LaserScan was presented with the coveted Queen's Award for achievement in technology. Today, LaserScan has over 20 years of continuing software development in data capture for mapping.
Hello, I'm Robin Waters. Welcome to LaserScan's worldwide headquarters here in Cambridge. Please come in and I'll show you around. Here in our 50,000 square foot building are housed 130 programmers, engineers and customer services personnel. These highly qualified and dedicated people support our customers all over the world.
And here's what some of LaserScan's worldwide customers have to say about VTrack.
Chicago Aerial Survey was founded in 1922, primarily as an aerial survey firm. Curtis Jennings, oblique photography, shooting postcards of downtown Chicago. And from there they got into topographic mapping, planimetric mapping, and the company grew along with the whole industry. The conversion of existing records is probably the most important market area right now for us, probably the fastest growing. There are literally billions of drawings out there that need to be converted. Part of the corporate culture we try to instill here is, look for the better solution, look for the best technology, and we've managed to do that over the years. But we're in business to make a profit. That means when we choose a technology or a new solution, it's got to be cost effective. When we get a new project in-house, we look at it very closely and decide what are the techniques that we're going to use to convert it. We may use automatic vectorization, scanning and vectorization. We may put it on a board and digitize it, or we may use the VTrack system, which gives us the best of both worlds. Its positional accuracy is very high, but it allows us to make decisions as we go along. We would start by scanning a source document with our Cytex high-resolution scanner. And we would bring that over to the VTrack and vectorize it and do some feature coding. From there, we'd bring it over to our Intergraph systems, and from there we'd go to the plots and the finished product. One of the things that was a very pleasant surprise was how fast it was to learn VTrack, put it into a production mode. We were able to put an operator in production within a few hours, and within a few weeks they were at peak production. To stay competitive, you have to continually upgrade, continually look for the better solution. And so the VTrack's been an important part of that production process.
VIAC is the biggest private mapping company in Sweden. And we are also the most advanced within the mapping and surveying business. We are all the time trying to follow up all new technical experiences made all over the world and try to applicate it to the Swedish market. The VTrack was bought early this year, and that's a system we are very happy about, because it's just what we've been looking for a long time. We didn't expect it to be that good as it really is. We can use it for more objects than we intended to in the start. So I think before the end of this year we have a second system.
The main equipment that we use in VIAC up to now has been these kind of stereo instruments for data capture photogrammetrically. We have 6 of these instruments, and we also have an analytical plotter from SAIS. So the VTrack, or the laser scan system, will mainly interface with this production environment. But we see now that there is a great need of data capture from existing maps and drawings into new and modern computer systems. And here we see that VTrack plays an important role. With VTrack we can produce digital maps a lot quicker, a lot cheaper, and with a higher accuracy than we have been able to or on a digitizing table.
Here in Sherbrooke we have 3 different sections. The first one is data acquisition. This section is involved with stereo digitizing, scanning of existing maps, and with the research and development in remote sensing application. The second one is the data management, and the third one is the data exploitation, where we prepare paper maps. The existing maps are scanned on an electronic scanner. Out of the electronic scanner, we get the raster information. This raster information is vectorized on a laser scan system, and after that we do some editing on laser scan also in order to get digital topographical information. We have quite a large system. We have a cluster arrangement, and we have a micro racks as a server in order to serve our 12 workstations, and also to serve the 4 workstations in the preparation of new maps. We determined that we need to scan 250 maps per year, and this year we are in the process, to produce 250 maps. We are very pleased of the level of support that we got from LaserScan. They are very close of my employees, and we have very, very good contact with them. We are very, very pleased.
LaserScan's VTrack can also be an important part of your production process. Regardless of the type of GIS or CAD systems in your facility, VTrack provides for excellent and accurate data capture. For digitizing from planometric maps, topographic maps, cadastral maps. For any application requiring both accuracy and intelligent data. VTrack from LaserScan.